hear what they said to Dollar? Did you hear what they did to Don't be like that. I still need at least 2 more customers today.
That's enough blood! At last, Metropolitan, this is contrary to all the rules. We're not here to help you. You yourselves have chosen the law of the sword, and by that you will now be judged. Fergalosh has won. He will choose the new Plague Bailiff. Parel is defeated. His life lies in Fergalosh's hands.
In his of all peoples?
Not so fast, Metropolitan. Naturally, the victor is always free to temper justice with mercy.
Haven't you had enough, Margrave? Do you think these fools will ever make peace?
The balance of power was disturbed, yet with a little common sense, we can restore it. But as we all know, it is the victor who must decide.
Not bad. What do you think, lad?
Banish him. Margrave, make a fresh start.
The office of Plague Bailiff started the dispute, an office which has brought Warunk naught but misfortune. It is hereby abolished. Yakon, mundane matters have kept your people from their real task for far too long, the protection of the city from foreign threats. As thanks, your church is to receive a new office. From this day on, you select the military bailiff. We learned a great deal from the massacre in the refugee camp. The necromancer's poisonous beliefs have seeped deep into our city. Metropolitan, you shall receive assistance. I hereby create the post of Black Bailiff, who, in Lord Boron's name, will combat everything the unholy Razazor and his minions left.
Clever. Very clever indeed, Your Honor.
Fergalosh, however you decide to deal with Parel, the loss of the Kreutzer cartel will tear a hole in our supply chain. Your disobedience was to a good end. Choose, therefore, someone from your ranks for the office of tax bailiff. Uphold the law and manage trade shrewdly, that Warunk may flourish anew.
So, Parel, ya rotten piece of dragon shit! Get out! You can keep your head! So, now you think you're the all-merciful, eh? Just get the hell out! We have better things to do! And you, lad, thank you. Your reward is waiting for you.
This is a great day, not only for Warunk, but also for the hostages you freed. The future will show that you made a good decision. Of that, I'm certain.
There had been enough deaths in the feud between the Guard and the Kreutzer cartel. Margrave Zumadan considered the balance of power to be resolved for the moment. The Guard had won, and the cartel never regained its former power. Parel continued to conduct his business from the shadows. Margrave Zumadan set up 3 new bailiffs. First, a tax bailiff who was selected by Fergalosh. Second, a black bailiff who took over the necromantic remnants on behalf of the god of death, Boron. The military bailiff came from the ranks of the Rondrians. This let Zumadan cement the balance of power in Warunk while allowing the Rondrians to save face. Although no one was completely satisfied, they accepted Zumadan's decision. Lasting peace in Warunk was worth it to them.
Those Rondrians. Finally someone's cracking down around here.
Sacrifice one of thine own blood, but they must needs choose their death of their own free will. This is the last part of the incantation. There is only one person who fits this description. He was easy to convince. Our father is a man of sense. Come to the Prios Temple as soon as you read this. We are waiting for you. And hurry. If Azarel finds us, we will pay dearly for this.
I think I'm gonna leave town. Outside, Balaam, wherever.
Freed city. Freed of hope, maybe.
One false move and I will stuff your blades down your throat.
Chiron, don't. It was my decision.
You put a spell on him so he didn't defend himself.
He is the last ingredient. There is no other way, Chiron.
I won't allow you to just be stabbed like some mangy mutt.
I'll be the last who has to die because of the Awakened.
Be reasonable, Chiron. Don't destroy everything at the last moment.
You both knew all the time. That's why it took you so long to find this ingredient.
It wasn't easiest to wait until you had found all the others.
I trusted you, both of you.
Damn it, Chiron! Don't take away my only chance to make amends for my crimes against you all!
Chiron, Cassio, the whole happy little family together.
Azarel.
Now, don't be sad when I have to take an old friend of mine with me.
You think you'll get away with it? You are wrong!
What's to stop me from cutting off your head here and now?
Try it, Chiron. Maybe you are faster than my people. And maybe you'll even find our pretty little Calandra.
What have you done with her?
Calandra is developing marvelously. She is eager to learn, strong-willed, and loyal. My dear Cassio, I know you are versed in a variety of interesting games. Entertainment and deception, Mother. Two victorious sisters, both as edifying as they are beautiful. Certainly. Unfortunately, we agree that the most edifying part of this meeting is yet to come. I feel it. Your gifts crave union. And the arena is already prepared. Why don't you start with the union right now? Sooner or later, you will have to anyway.
I'd rather ram my weapon into my chest myself.
Come on, Chiron. Otherwise it will be too boring.
What?
Mother is right. Draw your weapon.
We didn't go through all that crap together just to tear out one another's guts.
I'm a necromancer who wanted to use you just like one of her mindless servants. I kidnapped your father and wanted to stab him like a mangy mutt. Isn't that enough for you?
I don't buy that for a minute.
Damn. You really are so cute. Draw your sword, or I might be tempted to let you win.
And again, the powers of the gifts unite. I look forward to our reunion, Chiron.
I'll laugh in your dead face, and soon. Damn soon.
Well, not just yet. Calandra has to get a little rest first. Unions are demanding, as you know.
How many awakened has she already had to kill for you, Azrael?
Maybe one, maybe two. Anyway, your next meeting will be under the sign of the First Paladin. Until then, all the best, my child. Prepare yourself carefully. You sure showed me, didn't you?
You left me no choice.
I know. Everything went according to plan.
What are you talking about? What plan?
My second secret. Sacrifice one of thy own blood. But they must needs choose their death of their own free will. I had already accepted that before you had even drawn your weapon.
The summoning. What would you have done if you had won?
Hoped that you would do the same for me. But I won't ask you about it.
Azrael knew.
That I would sacrifice myself for you and your stupid Calandra. No, something like that would never even enter her infinitely wise little head. She trusts her persuasiveness too much. But you can't preach freedom and enforce obedience. And that is what Zul'Goroth will teach her.
You shouldn't talk anymore.
Never mind, Chiron. The Dark Mother is stronger than Zul'Goroth. She will take me in. I'm looking forward to it.
Shit.
If you knew how many people I've tortured and killed, this would be easier on you. Come here. I'll reveal my first secret. Zul'Goroth's true name. Just remember, we can win. And one more thing for your little Calandra. That new armor she wears. And now, drag me into that cursed circle.
Stunned, Chiron stared at Cassio's lifeless body. Never before had a stranger sacrificed themselves for him on his own. Her trust in his ability to defeat the demon and thereby save Cassio's soul must have been unshakable. Her trust, or her hatred of Azrael, all was prepared. If Chiron wanted to defeat the Borberadian and save his father, if he did not want to be doomed to kill the woman he loved, there was but one thing he could do. Just what Azrael had done decades ago, when she gave the awakened demonic powers and pledged their souls for it. Chiron lit the candles. He strode into the circle of protection and said the magic words. At Oki Orok Zul'Goroth, Og Saraminja Ides, Raki Zul'Goroth.